Hello, movie buffs! Recently, several interesting films have been released again. So, finding something interesting today will be easy. Hit the like button, click on subscribe if you haven't already, and let's get started. The Convert Set. In the 1830s, Thomas Munro is a former soldier turned lay preacher, seeking redemption for his dark past. He arrives in New Zealand to serve the first British settlers. However, he soon finds himself at the center of a conflict between warring Maori tribes. Together with Rangimai, the daughter of a chief he saved, Munro ventures into the Forbidden Lands to negotiate with the Maori warlords. But he soon realizes he's just a pawn in a game where bloodshed seems inevitable. Munro must decide what role he will play in these events and understand the true cost of his faith. Horizon, an American Saga, Chapter 1. This is the first part of an epic western by Kevin Costner, marking his first directorial work in 20 years. The story is set in 1859. American settlers arrive in the San Pedro Valley to build the town of Horizon. However, a particularly aggressive group of Apache Indians living in the area is unwilling to give up their land to the white settlers. They constantly attack, killing all uninvited guests, including women and children, and burning the settlement. Meanwhile, in Montana, a woman shoots a man, takes a small child, and goes on the run, pursued by the victim's sons. In Wyoming, horse trader Hayes Ellison gets unwittingly involved in the woman's story after a chance encounter with one of her pursuers. Young Woman and the Sea. Directed by Joachim Rønning, this film is based on the true story of American swimmer Gertrude Ederle, as described in Glenn Stout's book Young Woman and the Sea. Starring Daisy Ridley, it tells the tale of how Trudy Ederle conquered the English Channel and inspired the world. Born in 1905 in New York to German immigrant parents, Gertrude set a swimming record at just 12 years old. She went on to set more world records, participate in the Olympics, and undertake the legendary swim across the English Channel. On August 6, 1925, 20-year-old Trudy became the first woman to swim the channel, doing so in a record-breaking 14 hours and 34 minutes, 2 hours faster than her predecessor. Dr. Cheon and the Lost Talisman. Dr. Cheon is the descendant of a famous village shaman but doesn't believe in ghosts. However, he makes a living pretending to be an exorcist. He thinks his clients suffer from psychological issues rather than paranormal phenomena. Together with his partner Bayom Cheon, he performs staged exorcisms and shares them on his YouTube channel. But when a new client, Yukyung, who can see ghosts, comes to him seeking help for her possessed younger sister, Dr. Cheon's life is turned upside down. He finds himself drawn into a series of strange events that challenge his beliefs about ghosts. Thelma. This action comedy is a co-production of the USA and Switzerland, directed by Josh Margolin. Thelma Post is a 93-year-old woman living an ordinary life, until one day everything changes. She becomes the victim of a phone scam by someone posing as her grandson, losing her money. Realizing she has been tricked, Thelma doesn't give up. Instead, she embarks on an incredible journey across the city to reclaim what's hers. Shrikanth. The story revolves around Shrikanth Bolla, an industrialist who, despite losing his sight, has achieved remarkable success in business. He overcomes numerous obstacles and social barriers to become one of the most influential entrepreneurs in his country. Moreover, Shrikanth inspires others, proving that physical limitations are not a barrier to achieving significant life goals. The Last Stop in Yuma County. An American crime thriller set in the 1980s in the remote desert of Arizona. A traveling knife salesman is forced to stop in a small town while waiting for a fuel truck. Entering a roadside diner, he soon finds himself caught in a dangerous hostage situation orchestrated by two robbers on the run with a large sum of money. The bandits will do anything to protect their loot, and the salesman must figure out how to survive this ordeal. The Great Lillian Hall. Lillian Hall is a legendary Broadway actress. Her work is her life, and throughout her illustrious career, Lillian has never missed a performance. Recently, she landed a new role in a play and was preparing for it. However, the sudden onset of dementia, which is rapidly progressing, casts doubt on her future in the theater. Lillian fights a tough battle with the disease, hoping she can delay the inevitable and give one last great performance on stage. Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey 2. The sequel to the low-budget British slasher, based on characters from the classic Winnie the Pooh story, who here are transformed into monsters killing everyone in sight. This time, Owl and Tigger join Winnie the Pooh and Piglet in a bloody rampage in the 100-Acre Wood. After another betrayal by Christopher Robin, they leave their home and head to the city to find new victims. Surprisingly, the second installment turns out to be much better than the first. Ricky Stanicky. As kids, three friends invented a character named Ricky Stanicky to take the blame for burning down a neighbor's house. Since then, Ricky has been their go-to scapegoat for all their mischief. Now adults, they use Ricky as an excuse to deceive their wives and escape boring family gatherings for more fun outings. But when the truth threatens to come out, they hire an actor they recently met at a casino to play their imaginary friend. The actor, a drunken loser with a mountain of debt, takes on the role. That's all the movies for today. I hope you found something interesting to watch. If you did, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe.